Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my September reset and a prep for fall video. So there's going to be a lot of pumpkin spice happening. We've already made, this is my third pumpkin coffee of the season. I bought the Khalifa Farms Barista Blend pumpkin spice oat milk yesterday. And then today I made pumpkin cream cold foam. So, off to a great start. The oven is on because I'm going to make pumpkin spice sourdough this morning. And then I may potentially make a regular pumpkin loaf later today, depending on how much time I have and how I'm feeling. And then for the breads, I'm making pumpkin spice, or I guess it's just spice butter, there's no pumpkin. Spice butter with the leftover cinnamon brown sugar mix from the loaf. And then dairy-free cream cheese. They didn't have a cinnamon sugar flavor at the store, so I'm just gonna make a cinnamon sugar flavor at home. So, a lot going on in the kitchen today. I washed all of the sheets in the duvet and everything yesterday, so the bedroom's reset. And I think that's really the only crazy things. I need to review my budget and review my goals for the month and see if I hit any of them. But I think that's it for now. I wanted this video to be a fun prep for fall kind of vibe, and now that I don't live in Texas, it gets colder a lot sooner, so I wanted to get a sweatsuit, like a matching sweatsuit, because there was never really a reason to have one in Texas. I would never wear it. Anyways, I got one from White Fox and it is so cute. So I have this quarter zip with, it's like a puff paint logo on the front. Super cute quarter zip with the logo on the back. This is just the basic, I don't know what the exact name is of it, but it's the volume 3 design. It's nothing fancy. And I got the matching shorts because it's warm enough that wearing long sleeves and pants is too hot. But wearing long sleeves and shorts or wearing pants and short sleeves is comfortable for me. So I got the shorts that match. And then what I'm super excited about, I was actually wearing them this morning, is I got the joggers that match as well. And they're long enough, which I was really worried about because they didn't have longs available. They only had one length, and so I think it's a 37-inch inseam, but it's long enough for me, and I'm 5'8", so that's super exciting. Also, both the joggers and the shorts have these really nice deep pockets. I'm so excited. I've been wearing them non-stop since I got them last week. So super excited for fall. And they just, this morning I got an email from them, one of their promotional ones, and they have this Lucky 13 dice cherry design that just came out, and that one's super cute too, so I might get another one. But super cute. So now I'm gonna get changed. Since I'm not dealing with flour anymore, I'm gonna get changed into my new sweatsuit and continue. Now I want to go over my goals for August and my goals for September. So, starting with my goals for August, work out regularly. I worked out one time. Drink more water. Did not do that, no. 5 subscribers on YouTube. Let's check. I did not prep for this at all. That's okay. 5 subscribers on YouTube. I'm literally famous. I'm an influencer. Okay. Post 5 videos. I did not do that. I posted, this will be 4. So, but there was one week where I just really didn't do anything. So I was like, this video is really boring. But then there was another week where I also really didn't do anything. And so that video was really boring. So I combined them. So, it was just through my phone. So I posted 4 videos. I wanted to start researching and looking into UGC. I did research it. I don't think it's for me to be a UGC specific creator. I would love a brand deal. Me and my 5 subscribers would love a brand deal, but I don't think UGC specifically is my vibe. Okay, start contributing to my high yield savings account. I haven't looked at my finances for the month yet, so. Also, I don't think I will. I need to read, okay, so actually all of my finance goals, I have not looked at my budget yet, so I haven't reset anything to my Chicago expenses. So I think I'm just gonna push that back to next month, because there was still a lot going on and nothing was settled yet this month, because this was the 2nd full month that we've been here. And so, like, I think, yeah, we moved in 2 months ago today, August 28th. So that's not settled yet, but that's fine. We will deal with that later. That can be a next month thing, or maybe the month after that. Like, once we have a little bit more of an idea of how life is, then I will really start worrying about that. And then personal, my goal was to read 5 books. I read many books. Let's see. So, last month I read One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, 4 stars. Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood, 5 stars. Bride by Ali Hazelwood, 5 stars. Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig, 4 stars. Attached at Heart by Emily Reese, 3.5 stars. Quicksilver by Callie Hart, 4 stars. Curve into Forever by Julia Jarrett, 3 stars. Heartless Hunter by Kristen Cicerelli, 4 stars. Rebel Witch by Kristen Cicerelli, 4 stars. And I'm currently reading ACOTAR. So I'm reading the first one. I'm reading Chord, Phones, and Roses, the OG. So I'm assuming I will finish that in the next 3 days, which would put me at 10 books. Crazy. So I did succeed. I did crush that goal. Good job. Let me check off. Let's see. I did 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals. 3 out of 9 goals. That's 33%. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. You know what? That's okay. August was a very chill month for us. I personally really enjoyed it. We didn't really have to go anywhere or do anything. We didn't have to worry about anything. We literally just went to work and we came home. And Chase and I were actually just talking about this the other day. It was very much a enjoying my rent month. Like, I pay rent to live here and I've been enjoying it. I've been baking in my kitchen. I've been sitting on my couch. I've been laying in my bed. You know, I've been using my apartment. I've been getting the most out of my rent. And I think that's beautiful. And so not a lot happened this past month, and that's okay. I feel like that is also reflected in the 10 books that I read, but we'll see. Okay, other things that I liked, loved, favorites from last month. In the music and podcast category, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has been my #1 artist on Spotify since at least 2020. Since maybe 2019. maybe even since Reputation. But I don't know. I think she's been my number one artist since 2018 or 2019 when I got my Spotify account, because I think before that I was using Apple Music on my parents' account. But she's been my number one for as long as it's been possible for her to be my number one. She will forever remain my number one. But this month specifically, I've been listening to Taylor Swift because she announced TS12. Obviously. And she has the playlist called The Life of the Showgirl on, or no, it's not called The Life of the Showgirl. What is it called? Hold on. She has a playlist called And Baby That's Show Business for You. And I've been listening to that. And it's been fantastic. And I've also, now that she owns her masters, I've been guilt-free listening to Reputation, which is my favorite Taylor Swift album. Hands down. Favorite Taylor Swift album. So, she's always my number one. But especially because of TS12. She's been prominent in my Spotify. Also, directly related, Taylor Swift on the New Heights podcast. I did watch that. I watched all 2 hours of it. I loved every second of it. It was amazing. I have never actually watched an episode of New Heights or listened to an episode of New Heights. That was my first one, and it was so good. And then also I watched the recap section of the next episode of New Heights where they talked about all the records that they broke and like how Jason, Travis, and Taylor all felt about the podcast, and also their two production guys. I watched that part, and then they started talking about football, and I did turn it off. But I did enjoy that, obviously. It was fantastic. And then third, when I'm not listening to Taylor Swift in some way, shape, or form, I've been listening to Good Hang with Amy Poehler, which is super cute. I've really loved it. She had Aubrey Plaza. I watched that episode. Ben Stiller, Andy Samberg. There's just so many good ones, and it's so like, it's really famous people, but it's very low-key, and it's Amy Poehler. She knows everybody, so it's just like her interviewing her friends. I just think it's really cute, and it's really fun, so I've been really enjoying that. Moving on, movies and TV. I did start watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. I watched one season, and I have not been able to force myself to watch the second season yet. I want to do it because I want to watch the third season, is the problem. So I have to get through a whole season, and I just cannot bring myself to do it. We'll see if I ever, but I did start watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, okay? I did. Also, we've sort of continued watching Ted Lasso. We're kind of dragging it out, but we did start watching it. And I don't think I've really been watching very much else outside of that. I feel like it's been a lot of YouTube more than anything else. And then for my last category, purchases and products that I really enjoyed. One is this white box set that I talked about earlier. I love. It is so comfortable. It's so warm. It's so comfortable. I love it. And then second, I bought Nespresso pods again, because I was purposefully not ordering the espresso pods that I like to get rid of all of the coffee pods that I bought and didn't love, so I just never drank them. They were sitting there, so I forced myself to drink all of this coffee that like was okay, and now I have my espresso pods, and now my lattes are so good, and it really made a difference. I'm proud of myself for making such a dent in these pods that I wasn't using, but the espresso pods are just so much better, in my opinion, for what I want. So much better. And I did buy Khalifa Farms pumpkin spice oat milk barista blend the other day, and so I've been having pumpkin spice lattes in the comfort of my own home. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna take full advantage of pumpkin because I love pumpkin spice and it's a seasonal flavor. So obviously I'm gonna take advantage of it in the months that I can. Why wouldn't I? Okay, moving on to my goals for September. I want to work out twice a week because I didn't put any parameters on it, so I'm just gonna say work out twice a week. That's my goal. And I want to drink 1 bottle of water a day. And by bottle, I mean whatever receptacle I've put my water in for the day, I want to finish it. Because I keep drinking half of it and being like, that's enough water, and then moving on to drinking other things. So that is my goal for myself in the health and wellness category. Next, career and business, which is this YouTube channel. Hit 10 subscribers. That's 5 more. Gonna double it. 10 subscribers. 4 videos this month, which just means I don't skip a week. Hopefully this month will be a little bit more, like a little bit easier to film and a little bit more, I actually have something to film, like content-wise. So we'll see. But post 4 videos in the month of September. And then, this is another thing I need to work through. Right now, I post on Saturdays, and I film Monday through Friday, and then I post on Saturday. So I want to see if maybe I want to film like Sunday to Saturday and post on Sundays, or if I want to film Monday to Friday and post on Sunday, so I still have Saturday to edit. I don't know. So I might move my posting day to Sunday. I might keep it on Saturday. I don't know, that's something I'm gonna feel out at some point this month. And then all of my finance goals from last month, we're just gonna push them over to this month and deal with them later, because I'm not dealing with that right now because I don't want to. And then just personal goals for myself. I want to read 5 books. I know I read 10 books this month, but that is a lot for me. During this past month, during August, there were days when I read a book in a day. Like I literally sat down and I read, and that's all I did. So I don't know if I'm going to continue that vibe into September. It just depends. So my goal is just 5 books, which I feel like is reasonable. And then also, I have all of these frames just sitting around, and I need to print photos for them. And also, goal number 2, I need to start hanging them. So I need to print photos and then get Chase to hang them where I want them, so they're not just sitting on the floor in our bedroom anymore. They can be hung on the walls, and everything can all come together. So those are my goals for the month. I think they're all very reasonable. I just have to do it. And I don't want to.